Welcome to Homemaker's Choice. Today we are going to make a special out of bittergourd. Many of you must be knowing this is bittergourd. This will be very bitter and that's why it's called as bittergourd. And today many of you may not like eating bittergourd, but today if you follow the preparation what I do, even those who don't like to eat bittergourd will have a liking to eat it. So for today I'll show you what all the items I've taken. These are all the items to cook, and I'll tell you. I've taken 3 bitter gourds, medium size, 1 onion, and this is jagree for sweetening, and this is tamarind juice, garam masala, salt to taste, chilli powder and turmeric powder, and oil for cooking. So to prepare this, we have to chop the onions finely and we have to slice the bitter gourd finely. Now we've sliced the onions, we've also sliced the bitter gourd, and I've soaked it in water, and now I'm adding some salt to wash it. Let it soak in salt and salt water for a little while so that the bitterness will be lowered. So as we are cooking, we will remove from the water and add it to the vessel. This is already washed, so this is just soaking in salt water to avoid the bitterness. Now shall we prepare? Now heat a pan, light the stove and heat a pan and add some oil to it. This oil is to fry the bitter gourd. I think this oil will be sufficient. This quantity depends on the quantity of oil what you use. Depends on the quantity of bitter gourd what you use. Now to this we will just mix the bitter gourd in salt water. Now we will just remove it, squeeze it like this and add it to the oil. Now once it's added, keep stirring it. See, only a few minutes, I kept only a minute or two, and see the color is changing so bright. Can you see? When bitter gourd is fried in hot oil, the color changes darker, but it won't remain the same after cooking. But why I'm telling you this, at this point you can add the sliced onions. And keep frying. Fry nicely until you get the nice smell of onions. The onions are cooked slightly and this is enough. To this you can add the required quantity of salt. Even if you add more of salt and spices, it's not going to make a difference because of the bitterness. The way you add all the masalas, this should subside the bitterness. I'm adding turmeric now. I'm adding garam masala, little bit of garam masala, chili powder. Because this is so bitter, you can add salt, chili powder, and tamarind, everything strongly, so that this will taste like a pickle. So this recipe is to make bitter gourd like a pickle, to make it strong. And when you cook like this, you can feel the taste of bitterness, pungent chilies, sweet taste of jagree, salty also, little extra salt we will be adding to this, and this will taste very nice, and you will enjoy this with your food once it is done. You can see the masalas are all getting roasted. When you get the masala smell, you just sprinkle a little water and close the vessel to cook. Now to this I am adding a little bit of water, and I am going to cook this on low heat. Now the bitter gourd is cooked, almost the water level is gone, is reduced. The bitter gourd is cooked nicely. Now to this you can add your jagree, how much ever you want. I am adding this big piece, and also add the tamarind juice, how much ever you want. Let it taste strong. Now allow the jagree to melt in it. Again close the vessel and cook for a few more minutes. Jagree will melt in this water. I shall close the vessel and cook for a few more minutes. Now this is almost done. Can you see the water is reduced? Look at the chocolate color, it's turned around because of the jagree and chili powder and all. Color looks so nice. And at this, now you can put off the stove and you can transfer it to another vessel. Now we finished preparing this bitter gourd, and this is so delicious with all the taste inside this, and we've done it so nicely, and this is ready to serve. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe and share my video with the others. Thanks for watching.